We are back with another new Who. Dinosaurs on a spaceship. We went on quite the wild adventure with this motley group of characters. We got the introduction, the full introduction of Dad Rory, Papa Rory, and which was really good. This companion group here, we haven't had as much the uh presence of family, of like their parents and or possible siblings. They don't really have they don't really have that, but as previously we've had with other companions. So I think this was probably a chance for them to do a little bit of that, and it was honestly well received by me. I thought it was a great addition, and hope to see more in the future, as well as maybe Amy's as well. I'm still missing, the through line this season. The two episodes, they've been fun, but they've also felt like, special episodes, specials, a la season four in a sense. I'm still missing that through line of the season, the thing where we're going towards, which is not like the end all be all, but it's just something, I guess, that also helps you sort of, continue on each episode, and brings the season together. So that's what I'm hoping to see more of here. As always, the full length watch alongs are on the Patreon. Patreon is always weeks ahead. Bonus episodes, bonus reactions and shows, prequels, and any additional like minisodes and stuff like that are all on the Patreon. So please support if you can, much appreciated. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, notification bell, engage with the video, comment, do all that good stuff. It really does help me. Thank you. Well, it is that time. Let's go.
When I was a child, my favorite story was about a man.
Southern accent? Back to the US?
Make peace with your gods.
Color.
With your gods too.
What? In the Terminator? What is that tattoo? Oh! He tried to pull a fast one. It wasn't enough. Make peace with your gods. Oh! Oh, this is a full Terminator.
There's one more.
One more.
The Doctor.
The Doctor. Okay. Someone is hunting people. Let's go. Matt Smith. The Terminator. The termination. Exterminate the last gods. A Town Called Mercy by Toby Whithouse. Toby Whithouse is back. A Town Called Mercy. What in the...
Hello to stones and lumps of wood.
Wood. He can't read wood. Oh, he's here. A saloon. Where all the fun happens.
Tea. But the strong stuff.
I thought that was River Song for a second.
Leave the bag in.
Doctor, what character are you playing? don't enjoy your mouth.
Who you is?
Of course, I'm the Doctor. This is...
Doctor?
Is you an alien? Well,
In a manner of speaking.
I suppose I am.
They do not want to hear that. Is there gonna be a standoff, shootout situation? They're carrying him out. They're like, we don't want you here. Because they've heard of him. Maybe superstitious. Oh, here we go.
He's coming. See that name?
He just. Oh wow, he doesn't want to walk.
Thy will be done.
What will? Oh,
You
I thought it was James Marsden for a second. Sure.
now.
So maybe he can't cross the line. Maybe he can't. But he has a blaster. He got range. He's gone. Interesting.
Reason to hand him to his death?
But Isaac, it could be him.
You know it ain't.
You know it ain't. There's some secrets to uncover here.
Says he wants us to give him the alien doctor.
Why would he want to kill you? Unless he's met you.
Unless he's met you.
All right, Isaac. I think
Oh.
the time for subterfuge has passed.
Okay. Oh, he has the marking too. He's
Good
the
afternoon.
alien doctor.
My name is Carla Jex.
Carla checks.
I'm the Doctor.
Carla checks. He's the one he's looking for, because the other guy also had a marking on his face as well. But why specifically them? Because they're alien.
He's called
Joshua. From the Bible, it means the deliverer.
I speak horse. He's called Susan. And he wants you to respect his life choices.
His life choices. And we will never know if that's true or not, based on the doctor, because the doctor lies. Oh! Oh, he did try to shoot.
I think he's seen us. This way.
Because they separated for a bit? Like, what was that? There's something Carla Jax isn't telling us. I don't think he wants to go home.
That's all I ever wanted to do. End suffering.
Well, how did it go bad with the Carla? I would assume they would need someone like
You're a
him.
mother, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's kindness in your eyes. And sadness.
Kindness and sadness.
Are you a father?
In a way, I
In a
suppose
way.
I am.
Why? In a way. That's interesting. Tell us more, Carla Jax.
We wait here till the doctor comes to pick us up in your ship.
I was there when we agreed it.
Yes, good point, Susan.
Susan.
Where is the damage?
There's no damage. What if there's no damage? You said it was badly damaged that they couldn't fix it. And yet, maybe there's not. Target located. What? Carla Jax. Carla. He stole something from the Carlas, didn't he? And he came here to hide away with it. Something... Oh! Yo, is there a body in there? So he's the bounty kind of man for the Carlas. Yo, he has a thing on his eye, I just noticed. He is a Carla too. He's one of their bounty hunters. The Jax must have done something to their world. Something, committed a crime of some sort.
Security breach. Have 10 seconds to enter the passcode.
10 seconds.
Overridden.
This is an awful lot of security for a titchy spacecraft.
Maybe it's more than that.
Names of deceased subjects can be found on the drop-down menu.
Experimental cyborg. Did he make the Gunslinger? He was experimenting on people illegally or something. On Carla. Maybe he was doing the Sisters of Plenitude thing.
He really should have followed the plan.
There we go. Oh! Is he turning people into this? To save them? Maybe they were dying and he saved them by turning them into this.
And who Jex is too.
Son. He said, do you have a child? In a manner of speaking. Isaac. He's not the guy you think he is.
I'll kill the next person to step over that line. Make sure it's Jex.
I need to know more. Doctor looks like shook from finding out the information.
Everything he says, it's
A lie.
lies.
Lies!
Murderer.
I am a scientist.
Sit down. Sit down!
Oh! Doctor is angry.
What am I? A war hero.
Oh! A war criminal.
Took volunteers, told them they'd be selected for special training, fused their bodies with weaponry, and programmed them to kill.
For saving millions of lives.
How many died screaming on the operating table?
Right.
It's like looking into a mirror. Almost.
Stop this.
Guilt, like me, everything but the nerve to do what needs to be done.
Okay, watch it.
Thank the gods my people weren't relying on you to save them.
Ooh.
But these people are out!
He's gonna give him up. Listen, the doctor knows about war, and
letting him do this.
Save us all? Yeah, I really am.
wow, Amy and Rory are not together on this one. I'm a bit surprised too about Rory, because obviously Rory's instinct is to save, being a nurse and all. But ooh, this is different. Oh, a gun?
If you wouldn't.
I genuinely don't know.
Ooh,
Doctor?
that's different. I mean, he does come here at some points. He does get to this point, but oh,
Let him come back, Doctor. You've clearly been taking stupid lessons since I saw you last.
oh,
I didn't mean to do that.
Everyone who isn't an American, drop your gun.
everyone is American.
See, this is what happens when you travel alone for too long.
Exactly.
Well, listen to me, Doctor. We can't be like him. We have to be better than him.
This is his companionless life, you know? How he's had to negotiate this in his mind.
But frankly, I'm betting on the Gunslinger.
The Gunslinger is back.
Move over the line. Now.
Have you heard now? Yo, he's right there.
Last chance. Make peace with your gods.
Make peace with your gods.
No!
Oh! Is that Isaac? Oh no! Yo, he took out an innocent.
Protect Jax. Protect my town.
No. He couldn't let what happened, what was about to happen to Jax. Because of how he helped their town, and their town is called Mercy.
Take Jax to a cell. If anything happens to him, you'll have me to answer to.
He's now the sheriff.
You've got until noon tomorrow. Give him to me. Or I'll kill you all.
Kill you all? Now you're gonna start murdering the innocent? His holster and everything? Oh, the townspeople are like, please give him up. Got a doctor.
What's going on?
He's enjoying this cosplay.
Hand him over and we all safe again.
You know I can't do that.
Got us a problem.
Oh, here we go. Standoff.
Please don't do this.
Why? Reckon you're quicker than me?
Almost certainly not.
The quick and the dead.
You really worth the risk?
Don't know. But you are.
But you are. Exactly. We can't sacrifice any more people. It's an interesting mini standoff there.
Frighten people. Give me a Dalek any day.
Right. No, you don't want a Dalek any day. Stop it. Stop it. He just, I think, tires of this negotiation he has to do with people sometimes, you know? Like, to help them. He has to, like, convince them he wants to help them. Yeah, we need to have this conversation.
Let me guess. Folk of Mercy wanted me to take a little stroll into the desert.
You think?
Justice doesn't work like that. You don't get to decide when and how your debt is paid.
Right. Oh!
We all carry our prisons with us.
We all carry our prisons with us. Ha!
Doctor has an idea. I love that conversation, though. I love that conversation. Back to this ethical, moral dilemmas, morality, again, which is always a theme for the Doctor. Ooh! A real standoff here? He's gonna walk right in. What's the plan? The wolf is in. Fastest fingers first. Let's do this. They just had to do this in this episode, of course. He wants to... I knew there was something else. I knew he wasn't gonna do the gun. There was something else going on. Felt like he was trying to disable him somehow, you know? That's what I thought.
Ready?
Oh. Decoys. I mean, the scanning won't reveal, oh. Kala Rory? Invalid visual match.
Disengage. It's a trick.
Decoy. But he doesn't even care because he wants to destroy everyone at this point. Oh no, this little girl. Oh, the books. Oh lord. Okay, you can use the door handle.
Go! Just go!
I don't think he survives this. I don't know. It's possible he had kids too, you know? I mean, this person volunteered to help and then...
Self-destruct overridden.
They've shown us the self-destructing twice now. There's no stealth. Just... like the Cybermen.
I'm in my ship.
Jax! What are you doing? Just go!
You'll chase me to another planet, and another race will be caught in the crossfire.
It's gonna self-destruct.
Countdown to self-destruct
It's
resumed.
gonna self-destruct.
What's going
Doctor. Have to face the souls of those I've wronged.
How big is this destructor?
0.
Oh! Fiery explosion check. His mission is done. That was the last one. What now?
I will walk into the desert and self-destruct.
What?
Maybe to protect it.
Exactly. Like this town.
Okay, so our next trip. Oh!
The TARDIS.
Could we leave it a while? Our friends are going to start noticing that we're aging faster than them.
Interesting. They said no to this mission. One crisis averted. Oh!
By the time the Gunslinger arrived, the people of Mercy were...
Is that the saloon lady that's doing this?
America is a land of second chances.
Or is it the girl?
My great-grandmother must have been a little girl when he arrived.
Marshall. He has the Marshall badge. He is protecting the town. He has a new purpose. This was a really cool episode. This was really interesting here with this moral dilemma. This character who is as I said, not one thing, not just this mass murderer, and not just this person who came to save this town, but also was also ensuring their doom by being there in the first place. But somewhere in the middle, a mix of different things. I thought it was a really cool episode. I really enjoyed this, and obviously I love the setting. It was really fun. Would this be considered a spaghetti western? Is that what it would be considered as, a western, and at least, and the whole like kind of standoff thing and all of that was really cool as well. I love those touches to it. The doctor coming in to the saloon and being very like trying to imitate. And the doctor loves his cowboy hat now. I mean, this is part of his getup now with his bow ties, this hat now. I mean, he's giving up his fez for this hat. So, A Town Called Mercy. This was a very different style of episode that we're used to, but it had some themes that we have been exposed to before in Doctor Who. Of course, this big moral dilemma. The Doctor having to challenge himself on his principle, on his morality, the prison that you carry with you, of having to decide. I really love that. There was a lot of standoffs this episode, right? There was a standoff with Amy and the Doctor here, and with guns, and which was just kind of wild. Amy pointing a gun at the Doctor. I mean, I'm remembering like Martha. I mean, clone Martha pointing a gun at the Doctor, which is a wild sight to see a companion doing that. But of course, in this case, and the wild thing was Amy was not even in control of that gun, and she could have fully just shot the Doctor. She really could have in that moment. She could have made a mistake. But the important thing there was just to she noted that this is what happens when you're without a companion for too long. Right. This was another what it harkens back to me is the Waters of Mars, that moment where the Doctor, where she was saying, I forgot her name now, but she was saying the same thing. Of course, the Doctor Victorious and all of that, the Time Lord Victorious and all of that. He had had a stable companion for quite a while. He was doing all these travels, going all these places, and then he got to that point, that edge that he's always there, and he's about to cross to make these big decisions, and it's not something that's totally not understandable, right? Like him trying to make sure that this guy gets justice for the victims in this case get justice for what he did and the atonement of it all. What Amy said about like this is not the way, we rise above all that is very true for the Doctor and our story here. And as we can see, all these seasons on, and we're still dealing with that theme because it's a very important one. It's not something that just gets that happens once and then you figure it out and you move on, and it's always like that. Every single situation that they find themselves in with a moral dilemma of this nature, it's always different. It always has something unique to it, or as well just different characters and different decisions that were made. And so just like College X says, he's not this and he's not this like kind of old just mad scientist person. It's more complicated than that, and in his mind he was trying to do the right thing to save, but of course like that led to death, that led to destruction, and also the people who were used in this case who didn't even know that they'll be transformed in such a way irreversible, and dooming their lives in this way. And the doctor said it really well. I mean, I love that scene too, of course, with the prisoner in the marshal's office, and him challenging him and saying, you don't get to choose how your atonement happens. You don't get to choose. You don't get to come here, have this cushy life in this town and with nice weather and all of that. And people here who are with the marshal who supports you, who doesn't know your true story and all of that. So so that was what the doctor's main his issue was with all of this. And also, he said the scene with Amy, he says, I can't continue. I have to I have to honor the victims. I have to think about the people who lost their lives. He mentioned the master. He mentioned the Daleks. All these people, and I think he's seen in his past that he's always been trying to show mercy. This idea of mercy, this town called Mercy, and in so doing, either he dooms other people or sometimes makes the situations worse, and in trying to be to show some mercy to the master. More people, like the master turns around and kills more people, and more things happen. There's more destruction. So I think he's trying to like, the whole thing about do what needs to be done to prevent further loss of life and everything like that. So you can see a lot of his philosophies. He really struggled this episode. Hats off to Matt Smith with the acting as always, but you can see the struggle within him this episode to in search of doing the right thing, in search of preventing casualties. But of course that goes back on his the principle that he's learned about mercy and about as Amy says, rising above it. So I thought it was a really a good take on the theme that we had seen. We've seen before with the Doctor, of course, now with different people in a different setting. I thought it was a good take on that. The theme of the episode, the themes, the setting, and all of that was really, really cool. This Western idea, this the gunslinger, this shoot off, standoff, all of that stuff. I love the little standoff thing, the moment that he had with the gunslinger there. Of course, this is all very choreographed to be that way in that moment because of where we are and the setting, and I thought it was really, really cool. And when he picks up the sonic screwdriver instead, and of course he's not going to want to reach for the gun, even though he did early in the episode, which was very different for him. And you can see there's a lot of differences in this Doctor. As he said, he's 1200 years old. He's different now. He's seen a little bit more. We don't know all the adventures he's seen in that time, but he comes. He's a different man. He's a different person. I also thought it was a nice touch there with Amy at the end there saying not to go on the mission because people are noticing that they're aging faster than them, and also I think wanted to get back a little bit to their life, to their domestic life in many ways. Rory and Amy began this season with cracks in their marriage, and they're basically separated, and there's a lot going on, and I think, as I said in the previous episode, that they have to it's not something that gets fixed immediately. When a separation like that happens, when there's resentment and when there's a little bit of scorn or like whatnot, those kind of things need time to heal. They can't just be like reset on the day. So they're going to have to walk towards building that. You can see a little bit of shift in them too. Even in this episode, I saw that they were not together on this idea to find a way to resolve this thing without giving up the College X. And Rory was very just like, we need to save ourselves. And this guy's clearly not a scrupulous character, and so just he was ready to just give him up, which I found a little bit surprising. With Rory, of course, he's the type to as a nurse, his directive is usually to like save first. But in this case, he felt a little bit different about it. But I think normally, like the companions at this stage, I would expect them to be, as Amy is, to be a little bit more nuanced with the fact that it's not just an easy math, like the people of the town, right? Like the people of the town, like the doctor says, people who are humans who are scared or and and then have a goal or whatnot are very, very difficult to, to deal with. And he says, like, I'd rather have a Dalek, and that tells you a lot, because it's just a little bit more complicated than that. So I'd have expected Rory to be a little bit more nuanced with it there, knowing being a companion of the Doctor and having seen a lot of these, this ethical situations, these dilemmas. It's not a very easy answer, but of course, we're still going on that journey, and we have Amy here to be that person, to be that voice for the Doctor, to pull him back from the edge. And this is what we expect from companions. This is one of the main reasons why the Doctor chooses them is to be that person in that moment, and to reach him when he can't even reach himself. I thought the College X actor did a great job here. I found him. I knew at the beginning. There was a point where I knew there's something up with this Jex guy. That's not as it seems. He's hiding something, but he was able to kind of show this character that seemed very sort of like nice and gentle, and someone who had come to help, and but also had this dark past. I mean, very parallel to the Doctor, like he said, looking in the mirror, in the sense of the Doctor coming here to save. He's here to like help and save, but he also has this dark past full of many different big decisions that have led to countless deaths, and people who see him in a very different way. I mean, the Silents have a whole different perspective on the Doctor, right? So it just kind of goes to show you, it's like the past you carry with you, and the prison you carry with you, as you said, and all your life experiences that come together to make you who you are, and being judged for your past actions, especially in a whole different light by different people, and all of that stuff. It's so complicated, and we get to see a lot of all of those themes in this episode. A little moment there with Amy and College X, him noticing that she was a mom, and just seeing the kind of the being fiercely protective, and seeing pain but also happiness and kindness in her eyes, and that combination and all of that. And he said it so well, because it's very, very true. And there was just a very softer side there with Amy as well in that conversation. And like, we forget, like, sometimes, like, she is, this whole river song idea, and what we went through to get there. But Amy went through a lot in a span of time, that we don't fully appreciate, what she went through with the silence and with the flesh and all of that stuff, and then having her baby taken from her twice, and actually maybe even more than that, if we actually count, and now, in a sense, taken from her, the childhood that she was supposed to have, or the motherhood that she was supposed to have, taken from her, in a way that she can't get back. And it's such a thing to grieve, in a way, because the one thing about parents and being a parent is you want your child to remain a child for so long, because you want to keep that time the way it is. But then in this case, she couldn't even have that, and to the journey River Song went on, at the beginning, and everything, and her memories being changed, all of that stuff. So it really, I think Amy has to carry this grief with her, in a sense, of what she lost, and you can see that, and I think that conversation was a little bit of that, exposing that in a way. So I'm really interested to see what Amy sort of like the journey she goes on this season with what happened, last season, and how she's able to find back to the companionship and the love she had with Rory, which is always still there, but they have to, still keep going on that journey together. But as well, this idea of motherhood, and we started with that, this idea that she can't have kids anymore, and what that does to her relationship with Rory, and how she's going to be able to reconcile all of that, as well as dealing with the grief of what she's lost. So I thought it was a great episode. I thought it was a solid theme, and I thought the acting here was really, really cool. I love the setting. I love that it was something different. They're really going to different places this season. Just different things, wildly different things. Starting with the Daleks going to dinosaur spaceship, and now Western, in America, and all of that stuff. Just like switching it up, and they have to at this point. I mean, this is season 7. We have to start, doing a lot of switch ups, because people we've seen it all. We've seen it all, and so the writing team really has to keep on upping the ante, and I thought they did a great job with this. Well, thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.